streaming on Facebook, streaming on Twitch, streaming on Twitch, sending data, streaming on Facebook, streaming on Twitch, sending data, streaming on YouTube, and I'm live. Well, got a new deck. Early signs, very promising. Quick run through it. Just a very quick run through it. Want to get straight into some games. Actually, I got two new decks. Oil Me them. I made the Oil Me Up deck last time. I tried to splash. I took the white out and put black and blue in and made an Oil Them Down deck. Well, early signs, not very promising. I got to do some major work on that one. But Death by Proliferation. It has started off extremely promising. Only games it's lost so far are games where I've been mana short or mana screwed. So, pretty simple premise of the deck. So it's black-blue control. So I've got my 2 bits of removal, which proliferate. So I've got 4 cut downs, 3 infernal grasps. They're basically the only cards that don't proliferate, other than Iron Apprentice, but he comes in with the 1/1 counters for proliferation purposes. All my other cards are Thrumming Bird. So I want to. What is he? He's uncommon. I need 4 of these. I do, but I'm not wasting my. I'm not wasting my wild cards anymore. I'm trying to build them back up. So I've got the 2 Thrumming Birds. I've got the 4. I did waste 2 on the deck, picking up 2 Scheming Aspirants because he is what the deck is about. When I proliferate, they lose 2 life, I gain 2 life. So my proliferation in this deck isn't about me actually giving them more poison counters. It's more about when I proliferate, they take 2 life. I don't even want to gain the life, but unfortunately I have to. So Blightberry, Belly, good early play, get him in. Can give them a toxic counter, so proliferation is actually working towards something. It's won a couple of times via toxic. I'm not going to be upset with that. And then other than that, I've got a little bit of bounce, some draw. This card for a common has proved so good. Looking at the top 3 to pick one, and the rest don't go in the graveyard, bottom of the library. Perfect. Mesmerizing Daze, tap down something, quite handy. If my cut downs early don't cut it, then a Mesmerizing Dose can. Proliferating twice. So you get a couple of these bad boys in and you proliferate twice. All of a sudden you proliferate once. They're taking 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. 1 proliferation. It's a mid game kill almost. Mid game kill. Especially if your Iron Apprentice is boosted up and maybe hit them once for 4 or something. You know, Throwing Birds normally chipping away. And then one of these bad girls just proliferates every turn. Yeah, the removal in it, the target creature becomes. If you use it, if you pay with the life, that's why it came in with a 4 that time. Yeah, I have used it as removal, turning their stuff into treasure tokens. Yeah, but I haven't, to tell you the truth. I played, I don't know, maybe 20 games with this, and it's only come out. I've only got it in my hand once, so yeah. I think I want more Iron Apprentices in here. I want them early. I'll play a few more games before I decide to tune. I'm pretty sure I've got. Okay, so I can have up to 3. I've got 3. I don't mind wasting a common token. So, yeah. Yeah, I got 3. Anyway, challenge yesterday was blue-black, or had blue in it, I think. So I polished the challenge off yesterday when I was just working this a little, to tell you the truth. Just pumping some games into it. Basically, first tune, I put 4 Infernal Grasps in, or 3 Infernal Grasps in. I just found I needed a little bit more removal if it wanted to be a control deck. Less Oge, eh? Less Oge. It's going to be my new thing. Yeah, I got it up somebody else. Oh, I think that fan is what does that. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong one. Bubble. Bones. So what do we got here? A little bit of tap. We got the 1. We got the 2. We got that. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Maybe I will waste 2. Get the Thrumming Bird out. Here we go. Here we go. Not going to be doing any proliferating early, so I think I might just get an Apprentice out, get the tap land, get my mana base sorted, and we'll go from there. Ah, yeah, so it's okay. Not the greatest opening hand, not going to lie. It's okay. Can it, ooh. Yeah, right. What am I going to do here? I'm going to take a fair big wallop early, but that's alright. I think I can deal with that. I'm not going to be blocking with it just yet, so I might as well start chipping away at him. How did he get up to 3? And he gains lifelink. That's not good. That's not good. So I really... Okay, so now I have to kill that one. Damage to draw cards if you have 2 more creatures into the battlefield. So I think that's good. Flying, 1 defense. I will take that. Let's get you out there. Let's check you instead. I think he takes the 2. Kind of have to keep chipping right now just to keep his life in check. Otherwise he gets out of control. This card here is just, the games I've played so far, it has been super dominant. The 3 in defense makes it very handy. It gets over the top of all the little prick or shock damages. This guy here, super impressed with. Proliferating is easy, is very easy to do. There's plenty of stuff that does it. So when I've had 1, he has just bounced back and bounced back. You'll see what I mean in 1 second. Yep. Always good when you do something, when you cast Psych, and lots of triggered abilities happen. It means your deck's working extra. It's you're getting more value out of cards. I feel it does need Phyrexian Arenas. I played a game the other day and I saw somebody drop a Phyrexian Arena and I just thought, boy howdy, is that ever perfect for this deck. Not ideal, but see what I've got in here. Oh, Thrumming Bird. Nice. Yes. I think I take the hit. I can be gaining 4 as of next turn, so I kind of expect a Oblivion Ring or something like that to hit the table right now and take my Sheeming Aspirant, which is okay. No, you're just going to go the creature route. I'll take the hit. Because this bad boy here is going to go absolutely berserk in a second. Oh yes, perfect. Slow him down for a turn, gets to do a little bit more damage. So this guy here now comes back every turn because Thrumming Bird. How's that for a turn, you know? It's ridiculous. This guy, Thrumming Bird, if it gets through, you know, I can now block and cast this guy every turn. Serum Snare, I'm really enjoying the bounce. The bounce in this deck just seems to slow them down enough for you to get back on top. This is a perfect card. Perfect card to pick up. Yep. And that's game. Super powerful card. You know, I don't even have to attack. He could have had. He could have gone tall. Super impressed. That's. I think I'll clip that game. But obviously, the competition wasn't that great. He wasn't the most powerful deck, but I think it sort of had a lot of stuff covered that game. Oh, cut down, eh? Nice. I'll probably, if somebody jumps on, I'll play the new deck. In the meantime, let's play. You know what? I want to see how it goes in ranked. quick game in ranked with it just to see if it cuts the mustard. Just to see if it cuts the mustard. Yes. So that's good little synergy. So if you want to win in standard, you have to be able to take on this mono red deck. So that's going to die. Haven't seen an end of festivities in a mono aggro deck. And I don't know if I have the tools, but we'll see. He'll cast.
This little candle's gonna set your world on fire. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
I'll cast Mesmerizing Dose this turn, because next turn I'll be able to double, as long as I pick up a piece of black land, which probably won't do actually, but yeah, no, I'll get the Mesmerizing Dose out.
We should all follow our hearts.
That's no good to you, is it? No, that's not good to you, is it? I can double drop again though. Happy with that. Yeah, 3, hey? Yeah, well, what can you do?
Come on, Chandra. Think of something good.
What can you do? Can't play around that. He had the perfect hand for me.
We should all follow our hearts.
Just keep that thing off.
Ooh, payback's gonna be spicy.
Keep that thing off. It wasn't red.
This is a fun idea.
Ugh, unbelievable. The 3 end of festivities is what got me on this game. What do you know? How do you play around that?
Not even a gift bag. Get ready for the firestorm!
Three end of festivities. That's alright. You can't win them all. You can't. But I think this deck has the making, as long as they pick a slightly different hand. That one end of festivities that got rid of 2 of my cards, killed my cards, go any chance of card, like he was getting card advantage anyway. Won't judge its maiden ranked voyage by that. No, it won't. What do we got? We got cheese as a kind of meat, eh? Okay, got. So that's no good to me. That is no good to me. But I have my two. Can get you back a couple of times. Got a bit of draw. I'll keep it. The deck does survive on 2 land for a couple of turns, but it's not ideal, obviously. So let's get blue out. I like to play blue first if I can. Get them thinking spell pierce. Mono red aggro, what do you know? The 3 damage is good, but let's waste him on that guy. Waste some spells on Voidwing Hybrid, and it's one of the reasons why I think this deck could do well in ranked play against the mono red aggro, but it looks like I'm playing werewolves in this format. Let's get the tap land out. Save my land. That is a sorcery, which if it didn't proliferate, I tell you, you'd be good. Let's get you out. That way the proliferation starts to take effect straight away, and I'll get a poison counter on him. So when I'm proliferating, I'm doing 2 things now. I'm taking 2 life, gaining 2 life, and giving them an extra token. Now all I need is a thrumming bird. So I'll be killing him straight away. Being a control deck, I won't always be playing cards. Cancel. Give him the token first. Give him the token. Do I tap it down? No, because its effect is still global. So I'll kill this guy. So his effect is still global, so you want him dead, not tapped. This guy here I can tap quite happily. So he's going to fight something. And he can't be fighting this. He won't kill it. So if he kills that, I say go for it. That's what I want. I want him to waste his spells on my Voidwing. Because when I proliferate, he jumps back in my hand. 2 to cast, 2/1 flying. Not bad anyway. Happy with all that. Oh yeah, that's okay, can handle that. So I took 6, cast you, keep my mana open, dropping you in at the end of next turn. I won't be blocking with it anyway, so might as well do damage. See what he's got. No more spell trickery, so I'm happy with that. The thrumming bird is what I'm after here for sure. Thrumming bird, whenever it deals damage to a person, I proliferate. That's unfortunate. Tap land. Knows I could have done taps down end. Keep them for defense now. Actually, he's on 7. If I get him down, I'm on 14. He's got no lethal. Oh, I'm under all attack. I was supposed to try to get him down to 4 because I'm 1 proliferation away, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. How's it going out there in Twitch world? Damage. I didn't think there was any way of him casting a boost that would get another 7 damage out of it. So basically, Scheming Aspirant and a little bit of Toxic gives this deck a couple of different kill conditions. The Toxic is great if you're playing against Lifelink. The Scheming Aspirant's great just because it's just against beatdown decks, because it sort of minimises or mitigates the damage they're trying to pump through on you. Their decks rely on attacking. Well, I can take the damage. As you can see, I'm up to 11. This will kill him, but if it didn't kill him, I'd be back on 15. In no time at all. Up to silver 1, first ranked win with the deck, so the trial's going not too bad. It lost to mono red aggro, but I started with my 3 creatures I had were 1/1s, and he started with 3 End of Festivities, so hard to beat that matchup. Lots of decks, it would have been hard. He sort of got the perfect opening hand, perfect for what I had. He had all the counters early. Yeah, one of the End of Festivities wiped out, just gave major card advantage. So we'll keep pumping some standard, ranked. Pretty happy with how it's going so far. The other thing about this deck that I keep looking, I've changed my camera up. I'm up here now. I'm normally down here in Kalgoorlie when I stream. I'm over here, but one of the other things I'm really loving about this deck is common, uncommon. There's a few rares in here, absolutal, but not a hard deck to conjure up. If you've just got a few packs, you'll have the base of this deck already. What have we got? So I have a first turn drop, but I won't. I think I'll still go tap land and get my mana base. Not unhappy with it. Little bit of proliferation for early, removal, tap down proliferation. So not unhappy with it at all. It looks like I'm playing mono blue. Interesting. We'll see how we go. This is a very, very common deck to be playing right now in ranked. I've got to stop picking up lands, I know that. So I'll keep my Infernal Grasp. For a Haughty Djinn when he comes. Apprentice beat down! I love it. You know it. You know it. I know it. I love it. You're on the clock now, buddy. Tempted to chuck the Thirst for Discoveries in here. It's one of the changes I've been thinking about. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to do that last turn. Oh well, I'll do it this turn. Just so I get the extra token. Yeah, waste him up. Do I go for it? Gotta waste him on something. If I can get you in, that's the key. think he has the counterspell mana open, but no, I'm just going for it. Not, I'm silly, I know. You play around blue, but that's okay. Empty his hand. Let's see what we got. Creatures get in now. Yeah, more counter spells. What's he got here now? He's got plenty happening. Plenty happening in spell wise, so those, I don't know, whatever they are, 5/5 wards. One can hit the table very cheap now. Oh, just happy that I've had a couple of creatures at the table. Well, I got board control, so I expect a bit of bounce now. Nice. Just hate playing against mono blue. It's boring. It's one of the easiest, I suppose, powerful decks to play around is the mono blue counterspell control. You just don't cast things. Like casting that creature before, I knew I shouldn't have done it, but if I don't cast it, I just wait for an opportunity. I wait for more land so I can outcast. And he'll counterspell it now, but nope, that makes it through. So creatures are okay. I have a feeling he would have non-creature. I have a feeling he'll have a non-creature counterspell. He's drawn enough now. I mean, he's got a full hand. There it is, there it is, there it is. So got to try to tap him out in his turn. So the spell pierce, I can handle that. Beautiful. Cast it first, just in case I have to tap extra mana. Oh, hexproof does it. Oh. I wasn't expecting that one. I was not. I think that's game. I can't. He'll have a couple of those in his hands now. That's a nice little tweak. Very nice little tweak to this deck. He will drop another one this turn. The Haughty. Should have cast it. Still can actually. Now I can chump out, proliferate, cast, chump, proliferate, cast. So that's worked out. But I think I'll still be turning that guy. Nah, I think I can take another. I can block and block. So I won't kill her. I want to draw some cards. I need card advantage now. I'm out. Oh, that's just. So I'll chump out next time, pumping you up. I think it's time. I don't expect him to be going wide. He simply did that to scry. Oh, he did that at the end of his turn. Craziness. Craziness. I should have killed the and would have had to put it on his creature again. I think it was just a matter of slow time. So yes. Okay, so mono blue. I think different cards, not gonna lose every game against that deck, but didn't get the cards I needed that game. It needs more draw if I'm going to take on that deck. I need to be able to cast more, keep casting. Yep. Not bad. So, we've got, you're a tap land, so I'm happy to have that in, get the mana base up. Cast you. Then you. Bait. Mono red aggro, I will bait. Get rid of their shock. Throwing bird, I've only got 2 in the deck. Need to change that to 4. But is vital, super important to me. Save the cut down because this is going to do the 1 damage to me a turn, which I don't mind. But if he chucks in one of the monks or something else, prowess, or the dwarf, electrolyzed dwarf, or whatever it is, then I start getting a little bit worried. Okay, thrumming bird I can handle. So I can double drop next turn, so I'll chuck you in. Just going to put the 2/2 in, but I want him to get that poison counter. Take that opportunity while I got it. And now I can use him in defense. Oh, no, he gets it next turn. I thought it came in second turn. It's 6:30 in the morning here. Oh, it's 7 o'clock now. Ooh, it's 7 o'clock. Mishra. King of Wraths, eh? The Mishra in this deck was a nice little addition. It chipped me before. So you're going down, but that's okay. He's got to use his spells at some stage, and I've got to try to empty his hand. Once his hand is empty, his deck has nothing. A lot of the time, I think the players know it. Once their hand is empty, if you've got a couple of creatures on the board, they explode. They just explode. We see that's why I've got it. Five or less, that 1/1 counter. That 1/1 counter pipped me. That's okay. That's okay. 1/1 counter pipped me. That's okay. 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 That's okay It's nothing too bad. It's nothing too bad. Nothing I can't handle next turn. What have I got? Black, black, black. I'll get the blue out. Just the one attack, just the one proliferation. It's got the 1-3 lifelink now, 2-2, that makes him proliferate, so I'm happy with that. 3-3 for Squee, which, well, when I proliferate, I get him back again. So this guy and the Ludwig or whatever that 2-1 fly toxic, so good, so good. Why is it exiled? Oh, because of this guy. Ridiculous. I think that's the way I have to go. Have to get rid of Squee. Can't come back. That's a good card right now. Really needed that. Need that little bit of life. How does he have so many cards? He seems to have done a lot. He's got no land. Wait for that bad boy to come out, I think. Another scheming would be good. Another scheming would be absolutely lovely. Haha, clever. So what do I do here? I think I slowly take them out. Just once, just once. Take out one. There we go. Beautiful. So he can do some damage to me. Chump out. And I'll take the 2. Hopefully pick up proliferation. Hopefully don't pick up a land. A land will just about seal the deal. I'm expecting to have some sort of way of killing this now. So he's got a creature here. So what's he get through? He gets 4 damage through. It's a lot. He has the cards for Squee now. He's got the land. Yeah, good game, I think. Not bad version of the mono red aggro. He's got a little bit more late game, which is really good to see. Means he has put some time and thought into the fact that the early mono red aggro that was coming out was either getting the win or like within 5 or so 7 turns, or it was losing. Interesting. He's going for late game.
Stopping Phyrexia is all that matters.
Number of mountains. So there goes Thrumming Bird. And he has the 2 mountains. I don't think he got this through. He should have got split out. Then he's got 2. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacking creatures. I would have taken 2, 3, 4 damage. Now I only take 2, but if he picks up a land, I suppose. Can't. Oh wait. Oh, everything's exiled. Don't have a land now. GG's, buddy. GG's. So it is struggling with mono red aggro. It's a little too quick for it. Not sure how I'd improve that. I think perhaps it's got 2 Ironwork Apprentices in there. I already want to put 2 more. I want to get a first turn Ironwork Apprentice for this exact reason. That way, a few early proliferations and an Ironwork Apprentice, and you've got 1/4/4 or 1/5/5, which is just enough to hold them off. Maybe not mono red aggro. Maybe they will still swarm, but still not unhappy. I feel like this deck, given the right cards, could have won every game that it's lost. Yeah, that's really nice opening hand. It's got no first turn drops, which I want it to have. I want it to have a first turn drop. But mana base covered early. He's going to have removal. So I want to keep him. I want to bait. Yeah, nice. Well, the Misery Shadow is definitely what's copping it now. No, I'll kill that, tap that, because that tapped. So I turned Throwing Bird into like doing 3 damage. It's just a crazy good card. So I expect him to die now, but that's okay. You can't have everything in life, can you? Just the fact that you're a 3/5 as well. He drops the land for his potential 6 damage with that. It's something that I would not take. The exile thing is quite upsetting. Maybe I will kill that later, but early game, I just needed to tap it down. Needed to take away its potential. He would attack with it. I wouldn't block. He would pump it up. I take 6. So that's okay. That's slowing him down there. Do I? I feel like if he could kill something, he would have killed that. So I think I'm happy to take a little bit more damage just to get him out, just for double proliferation. Double proliferation with 2 of these guys in play. Late game I'm talking about here. So now I've got a new target to kill. I can tap that down. So do I cast creature or just go? So I'm not even proliferating into anything. I'm just proliferating for the sake of proliferation. I wish this was an instant. I really don't understand how it didn't make instant status. Maybe. Pretty happy to beat mono black aggro. Pretty happy indeed. I haven't won yet. No, the game's not over. Let's get real. Little bit mana screwed, but managed to do everything he really, well, he was still casting. So I'm not going to say, you know, I make a lot of decks that can survive off 3 lands. So now I just need to proliferate. 1 proliferation. Ooh, yuck. Yucky for him. And then the flyers as well. Like, if your deck does stall out like this and you don't have any proliferation way of doing the damage, I mean, I'm still chipping with a Thrumming Bird. I'm still getting a Void Wing in, or you know, it's white-blue. It does struggle against flying decks. Sacrifice you because 1 proliferation, you come back. Oh, this guy. Bloody this guy. Good game, buddy, good game. Couple of dubs, couple of losses to mono red aggro, which, you know, yeah, I had fun, mate. I had fun, mate. A couple more games with this, then I might get into a little bit of Commander for, I don't know, a half hour. But super, I find it's, this is second draft. I mean, the only thing I've done is add a couple more of my clerics, which the deck's based around, so that's a no-brainer. And the 3 infernal grasps. I took out some higher casting cost proliferation creatures. I just found I was never casting them. Whenever it enters, if opponent life lost this turn, each opponent discards a card. Yeah, cool. Not new. And at this stage, it has been super consistent. I jumped on last night. I'm gonna create a vid, upload it onto the YouTube about this deck, just running through the cards, showing a few games. I jumped on last night to double tap land. If I'm playing mono red aggro, that is way too slow. That's better. I'll take you. I think I get rid of mesmerizing dose. I do. Feel like I have enough removal in here. If it's the classic mono red, Stew Mutt. That's blue. Delver deck. That's okay. That's okay. And this is the first deck I made with cut downs as well. Can see why I play against it all the time. It's pretty good. Just early. A lot of decks seems to rely around that 1, 2, or 3 to cast card, which is an essential cog in their mechanic. Spell Pierce already. Oh well. Get him out. Nice. Just waiting for me to tap out. So far, I haven't lost to a Delver deck, but I think this is going to be the game. I think this is going to be the game. This is really disappointing. That's the earliest I've ever seen it trigger, of course, but... see how we're going here. Just going to draw a few more cards, no doubt. Did he bait me? He didn't. So that's a little bit of card advantage just there. 2 for 1, perfect. It's what you want to do against your blue. He played that wrong. You needed to save that for defense. Maybe he was waiting on that bad boy, but... no attacks. I think I'll do it now. So it seems to struggle. Blue and red. I haven't had any troubles with any other colours with this thus far. Pretty happy. Ugly time to play it. Ugly time to play it. Save your mana, mate. Should be casting that at the end of my turn, keeping counterspell mana up. Gets me worried, gets me thinking. Maybe he's just trying to go for the damage. Normally I'd cast this at the end of his turn, but I want the proliferation. So I'm on 11. Oh, this is a tough one. So do I build that one creature? He can bounce it and it has to start again. I think I go for the life gain. I've got my Thrumming Bird as Proliferation type. These go on the bottom, so I won't see them again for the rest of the game. Need a way of shuffling. That's what I need. There we go. If I can get some way of shuffling in here, which helps me against mono red aggro. This is a tough one. The 3/5 flying is good, but doesn't beat his Mahat. The card advantage. So I've got 3 more of them in the deck. I think I go the card advantage, but I'm taking a lot of damage here. Taking a lot of damage. And we're going to be proliferating once I block that. Proliferating twice, building my creature. And it gives me a chump blocker. So I can take 4, 5 potentially, maybe 6. Maybe 6, yeah, saw that coming, saw that coming. Take the 1 here. Has he held a counterspell this whole time? Wow. He played that super well. Good game. Played that super well. Early game, it looked like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. I don't cast enough. The mono blue, I don't draw enough. I can't outplay it. I don't draw enough. So I need a way of drawing and shuffling. Drawing and shuffling. Drawing and shuffling. Drawing and shuffling. So I'll start with the easiest one to find. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. It's clunky. 3 to cast for 1 card. Don't know. I don't really care for that. Shuffling. Put it in the graveyard. The clerics get 1/1. What have I got in the way of clerics here? Let's have a look-see. You're a bird horror. Yeah, I've only got these guys. No, they're not even clerics. I thought they were clerics. They're advisors. Exile top 13 cards. Exile's no good. We put what, 1 of them? And search for a card. Search will have 3 artifact cards. Put them in your graveyard. No good. So to beat mono red aggro, I think I need 2 more of these bad boys. Then what do I take out? That's the question. That is the question. Maybe you and 1 of you. So I have to craft 1 common. I'm not happy with that. I do like the bounce. I actually want more of the bounce in here. It slows them down. But it only proliferates if its mana value is 3 or less, so you don't make the cut. Okay, so some of these shuffle. Put it on top, I don't like. Although I've seen it very effective. Very effective. That's slow search. Search for Mir, no good. Defender. Or a shrine. So these guys shuffle. That's a way of shuffling. I won't worry about the shuffle too much. I've got you in there. But I do want draw. I do want to see what I can do in the way of drawing. So some combat research could be handy. But I don't want to end up with a hand of 2 removal, 3 removal. I mean, if I look at my curve in here, I've already got 19 creatures, 17 non-creatures. I don't want to be ending up with combat research, mesmerize, a bit of removal, and then 1 creature. Well, okay, I'll put the combat research on the 1 creature, but 1 piece of removal gives them the card advantage. So I'll try to avoid that. The Surveil, that's to draw the card. That's cycling through the deck. Ooh, costing 2 more. Nah, I don't like it. This guy's super handy. Just don't have the red. So when it deals, but it's Human Ninja. So draw and discard. Okay, so early game. I'm bouncing my Thrumming Bird back just to get 1 card. I'm bouncing my Iron Apprentice back early game. Poison can't draw a card, but then the question is what, like that, those have to replace maybe 1, 1, 2, so 2 more drawer cards. Just draw a card. Where is the one that cast an instant or sorcery, and then you can take 1 from the graveyard? That could be a decent saga, and I'm proliferating. So sagas and proliferation can work. I can cast that, draw a card, discard a card, proliferate, draw a card, discard a card. Where is the other law? So 3 to cast, it might be over here. How do you draw a card, transform it, tap on tap? Interesting. Enters the battlefield, draw a card and discard a card. 3 to cast. Where is my other law? This guy here, is it? If you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, draw 4 cards. Otherwise, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. Each card in your hand. Sort of empty my hand a lot. Maybe that other law. Oh, is it this guy? Whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until your next turn. Return up to 1 target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Turn target an artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't draw a card, exile it. Use a 3/3. He's an interesting little lure. Ooh, it's a little low. Draw 2 cards, create Power Stone, Power Stone, no soldiers. So that only taps down for 1 turn, but I draw a card. So, maybe it's just classic old Thirst for Discoveries. 2 of those bad boys. I think so. Get rid of 1 of you. And kind of want to keep that in there, so have a look. The Proliferation on Death will go down to 2. Well, yeah, I've replaced Ironwork Apprentice with 1 Blight Belly. Yeah, Thirst for Discovery. I was always going back to it. I think that's where I'm going to end up. The draw 3 for 3. You know, and now that I know it's in my deck, late game I'll always hold on to a land. Oh, well, maybe I won't get any commander in today. I might just go 1 more game or 2 more games, see if those changes, see if getting that extra couple of Ironwork Apprentices seems to pay dividends. Just finer tweaks now, finer tweaks that I'm trying to work through this deck with. 3 land, so yep. Oh, that's nice. Yep. Keep 7. So no oh yeah, we've got a couple of creatures essentially. Mono red aggro. What do you know? So that 3 in defense could be very, very good. Can always get him back later. Or do I get him wasting already? I think I get him wasting already. Empty your hand on a card I'm going to get back. That's what I want to see. Oh, he's hitting me. Straight to the face. This also gets him a toxic counter early, but I don't expect it to survive until my turn. That's the 4 damage I want it gone. That's exiled, so that's no good. It's no good at all. Just got a basic land. Oh well. Let's see if you survive. What is that? I haven't seen that one. That creature will die, exile it. 2 for 4. Very good. Okay, well, he's emptying his hand alright. Why? Yeah, no, that one didn't die. Put you back, and then I'll get value out of it now. I'll be able to cast it, draw a card, proliferate, get my 3/3. Ooh, that's nice too. Which I will do because I'm afraid it will die. So I'd like to wait for him to get in for proliferation, but that's beautiful.
If you're not with me, you're with Phyrexia.
Wow.
Mirrodin, lend me your flame!
What will I do here? I think I go bang bang. So next 3.
Is it then?
That's not a basic land. So what do I go? Proliferate twice or kill that and start doing some more damage? I'll just draw and... I think I'll hold that for a flying creature. I think I'll get you out. I think I'll get you out. Yeah, wow. You don't want 3 of those in your opening hand.
I'm ready to fight.
Well, you can kill that, but then it dies. That's okay.
This is
That's okay, I can handle that. Oh, wow. Where's the land, bruh? I want that, but will it survive? I think that's the way I go in this situation. I think I've definitely got. I'm in the power position. I've got board control. I've got card advantage now. It's okay. He's wasting those. He wants the defender. Got the legendary creature. 3, nice. What do I do? Do I get this guy or this guy? This guy or this guy? I think he's in trouble now. Especially once next turn double drop that. Oh yeah. Just do this, I think. Might be. Hold him, hold him. Burning down the house, perhaps. So that's good if there is a board wipe. If there is a board wipe, hold on to your creatures. It can be 5 land is all you need. Good game, good game, good game. So, I don't know. I think the thirst for discovery has already paid dividends. Already paid dividends. I think that's been a great tweak. One more, and then I'm done. So where you from anyway, bud? So I've just been trying to work through this deck. From the States. I've been trying to figure out when I get or where I get most of my viewers from. Not that I'm swimming in viewers right now. Just sort of starting, just kicking off, just trying to get a little bit of a foothold in. I tend to find around 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. I get a lot of people from the States. That is the problem. I mean, obviously every deck needs its cards to win games, but I find that mono red aggro needs to have the perfect hand to win the game, and without the perfect hand, it basically doesn't even challenge. A couple of cut downs, a couple of schemings. I'll take it because of the double. Worries me I have no other creatures. Grab you out first. Try not to mulligan when you have your mana base. So, almost having the land that I had there, I probably wasn't going to green. I'll take that. I'll take mono green. Hopefully I don't see a black land hit the table right now. That's not ideal. Just need to start proliferating now. So what's he gonna drop? What What's he gonna drop? A 4/4. 3 to cast 4/4, I hope. Oh no, that's no good. This is kind of like... Oh, yuck. Oh, to be taking a little bit of damage early on. Looks like he'll be drawing some cards, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, there's the perfect hand, and then there's just getting screwed by it. So last game, that guy got his 3 shocks, and that wasn't ideal for him. But at least he did 6 damage to me. Whereas this, I can't even use him. They're dead to me. They are dead to me. It doesn't look like I'll be able to use them. Otherwise he would have cast his stuff already that I could use them on. The fact that he didn't attack tells me he's trying to combo out here. Yeah, I was expecting that. I was expecting that last turn, to tell you the truth, or 2 turns ago. Yeah, well, you're not going to win too many games. You're not going to win too many games like this, but it can be good. It can be really good. If I had have had a throwing bird early, oof, there's nothing I can do. So get this guy's going tall. Apparently cut downs, I swear. What's he got? 6 and 4 is 10. I'm going to take 1 there anyway, so I can choose that down to 7. We'll get a couple of poison counters. Can only kill one of them. So I think that's the way to go. Let him kill one. Which I know which one it will be. That's the one to do for shizzle. For shizzle! You got 1 land, man. What are you thinking about? You discarded. No, you didn't discard. Yeah, I got to use 1. Yay! Yay! We know I was going to try to let the car start and then have to land.
Last cadence. Metal is eternal. Embrace the inevitable.
So he has to try to kill this now. Which means I can kill that. I'll lose one. He'll do 4 damage to it. He has to, he has to, he has to. I can't afford for that to go, so I have to. I have a feeling he's going to make his card indestructible. He's got a lot of cards in hand. What? What? How?
I can taste your fear.
What? What? He does 3 damage to one. What just happened? Ah, yeah, well, I'll leave on that. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that worked. I think I still stuffed up. I think he does first strike damage to one of them. It dies, and then normal damage happens. And I don't have enough to kill his creature anyway. So I still think I stuffed up. But he doesn't do 9 damage. He doesn't do first strike damage to all of them. You can't spread 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. Ah, that's bollocks. Yeah, that mechanic. The card, you can't kill it. You can't. Oh my god, what just happened? I'm playing one more. That was ridiculous. Yeah, you know, like 2 more proliferations. If I just let them swing through and hit it, I pick up the draw card, proliferate. There's another 6. I gain 6. I'm back on 20. He's down to maybe 8. That card draws me another proliferate card. He's on 2. I'm on 26. I can take the swing. I still think that game's winnable. I play it wrong 100%. But so I've put 4 clockworks in, and they just don't seem to come in my opening hand. Not bad, not bad. Not unhappy with that opening hand. Haven't seen this guy. Artifact ramp. Chop that guy down. Save that for creature. I need another blue. Cast you next. I like that. Wish that was a blue, but you can't win them all. You can't win them all. The 3 in defense is what I'm so impressed with it about. Trying to play a control deck. You really want, especially in a deck that sort of wants its creatures, you want that defense there. It just stops this early chip damage. Oh, that's no good to me. That's double strike too. Good little synergy. Hello, Mr. Facebook man. How's things for you going this morning? You've jumped in late. This probably I might play one more game depending on how this one goes. Just trying out new black blue. Proliferate deck. Essentially, it's about this guy. I'm not often proliferating for anything, so I have a little bit of toxic in here, but only because they work with proliferation as well. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in here. I'll take the hit to the face. I'll be gaining a little bit of life again in a second. I'll be chumping. I won't be attacking with this guy next turn, that's for sure. So I really wanted a blue land there. So what do I do here? I think I'll just start getting my board out. I'll hold you. Wait for him to pump it, then kill it. Wasting this cards. Actually, I think I don't kill it. I think I chump it because I can get you back anyway after I cast you. If I pick up the blue, I can do both next turn. So no attacks on that. In turn, keep my chumper up my sleeve. I think that's the play. Don't waste a card on it. Save that card for another drop he's going to put down when I've got my chumping ability. So this guy comes back from my graveyard to my hand when I proliferate. So next turn with the blue land, I can tap something down. Okay, so he's copying it now. And that's 4/4, so he's copying a 4/4 double strike. Okay, so now I decide. I'll kill it. He'll lose his copy target. He's wasted his whole turn on one card. That's better. That's what I wanted. So do I keep it? Do I? No, I'll thirst for discovery. I think I have to. Fish for that blue land. Submit. Okay, so tap him down next turn. If I get that blue land. I think that's the key here. Needing a second blue land. But it's a good game so far. Nice even game. Nope. Can always put my Takuma in if I don't draw a land in here. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm kind of glad for Thirst for Discovery, otherwise I think I put you in so I can cast. And then I've got a Proliferation in defense. Keep chipping. I'm almost at the point now where I don't need to chip. I need to keep that for defense now. And my kill means now is Proliferation. But that's okay. So he's got this flying. Yep. That's why I needed to keep it. That's yeah, no, silly play. Ooh, lifelink, eh? So I don't take the 4, I gain the 4, and he stays neutral. Oh, I really need that blue land. I forgot about that. But that's okay. That's still go it. I still do it to keep him neutral. No haste on that bad boy. I can tap one down next turn. He's gone tall. He needs to make it flying, eh? What spell trickery does he have? Really need to kill that. Somehow I gained 1 life out of that. Too slow. I needed blue land a lot earlier. That's for fucking sure. What am I tapping down here? The flying. I need to draw into some removal. I need to kill that. This little bit of life gain he's got going on is, well, doing the same thing as what my little bit of life gain is doing on, just keeping him in it, keeping him in it. But I survive another turn. Can tap this bad boy down next turn. Cast this. Oh, well, I need a blue land still, but oh no, I've got my 3 now. I've got my 3, so I can do both of those next turn. I think this guy's sick of the game almost, or he's on a tablet and decided he's had enough. Either way, I think this game's still 50-50 up in the air. We're basically working on draw now, what we pick up. I have poison on my side. I only need to, so he'll lifelink, which is good. Vigilance, changed it up. No blocks. Interesting choice. He really needs the life. There's the blue land. And I did enough, and that's what control decks do. You do enough. You do enough that they often quit in games they should win. Pretty happy with that one. It was dicey, it was on the ropes. But yeah, survived, stuck through. A couple of times mid-game there I could have easily exploded and said, you know, this game's all over Red Rover, but you play him out, you play him out. Oh, a first. Flying Vigilance, 1 to cast 1/2, I like it. That's a 1-drop. That's a 1-drop. I think that goes straight in my Oil Me Up deck. I'll play one more game actually. I'm really happy with how the black-blue control's gone in ranked play. It was doing super well in just standard games. But yeah, decided to throw the hat in the ring and play some ranked with it. And yep. More than 50% of my games won today. 2 of them I lost just through mana screw, which happens, and that's okay. The ones I lost were against mono red aggro and mono blue, which was a bit disappointing because I thought I'd have mono blue sorted. But mono red aggro was always going to be a problem with it. Always are with control decks. Yes. Anyway, but I'll play one more game. I've made a hyper aggressive oil deck. That's not it. That's one in the works. I'm trying to make a 4-color deck. It just doesn't do well. right now, unfortunately. But Oil Me Up is something that I've been tweaking, and it's at a pretty aggressive place right now. I'll just play some regular standard with it. Nice. I enjoy making the 3 coloured decks. Bit of a challenge. Harder to get the synergies going. Works out really well that all the creatures in this deck are Phyrexian, so secluded courtyards come into play. You're able to that really helps with the mana base. Has screwed me a couple of times because it doesn't affect my artifacts or instants, but it still adds colourless, so yeah. Yep. So this is so I've recently tweaked this. Got rid of a few of the artifacts that seem to be doing nothing. Picked up a couple of these in packs, luckily, and so I've chucked them in, and I think they're going to help with my late game. So the deck's capable of a second turn 5 damage. There's a red instant from... Ooh, here it is here too. Here it is here. So let's get you out so you don't come in tapped. I'll cast you, so that gets them thinking. Hope not. No. Next, all attack. 1 attacker. So it gives it 2/2 and 2 oil counters. Second turn 5 damage. Hyper aggressive. I have just about emptied my hand, so that's not good. But I have a little bit of a means to get this through. Now, if he plonks a creature in, yuck, 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 yuck. That's okay. Let's get you now. I wish this did something like gave creatures 1/1 for each oil counter on it. It's weird as enchant land. I mean, I could just destroy the enchantments to, like, I don't know. So a little bit of mana screw. You don't. What have I picked up? A 1, 2, 3, 4. 50% land right now. I think I go for it. Just I need the cards right now. Target artifact creature you control. Alright. Just keep chipping away, I suppose. Save him up my sleeve for a little bit of spell trickery, potentially remove one of their creatures. I've got other cards in here with haste, which get +1/+0 according to poison counters, so there's a few things. Oh, artifacts you control, so he's not in trouble right now, but this is where my spell trickery can come into play. Yes. So he's not, and this is what I mean. The secluded courtyards can screw me over when it comes to casting some of my enchantments. So he's straight onto 2/2, so that's pretty good. No attacks for a turn. It is the problem with hyper-aggressive decks. One card can often really throw you back, and that's okay. Just wanted to show you. I'm glad the second turn 5 damage comes out. There's a lot of games it plays, similar to mono red aggro. You can sort of end the game in 4 or 5 turns, which is great, but the drawback is you can lose a lot of games by losing one creature too. that's nice. So he kills that next turn, but I kill that. That's okay. I thought it came in with an extra oil counter on it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it has one or more oil counters on it, put an oil counter on it. So that should have 2 oil counters in it now. That's something Arena hasn't got quite right. So these can't block. So I kind of hope he swings actually, because I'll do 2, 4 damage there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wanted him in. So I'm playing a lot before my final phase because these cards, when I cast things, I will get. So this is the bait here. I'll get poison, oil counters on him. This is the bait here. He thinks I'm just trying to get some damage in. So I hope if he blocks him out, which he might do because he gives a little bit of global enchantment, I can kill his creature and save mine. Beautiful. It's not ideal. I wish I wasn't putting the oil counters on him, but it's about creature controlling the board right now. I got rid of his power card. I kept mine. And this guy will still grow as things die. This guy here, what is it up to? So for 5 now, 5 and 1, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a white now. I need a white now. Make it 3/3. I think that's the play on this one. Start swinging next turn. Hopefully I can pick up that white land, and then I start swinging, doing some serious damage. I have a feeling he's about to go absolutely berserk. I love seeing a mother fire. That's alright, I don't mind that. So 3 for 2, that's okay, it's slow. Can handle that. Not unhappy with that. Oh yeah, that's, I don't, God no, white! Oh, it's killing me! Killing me! I think, what do I do here? I think I have, this game is sorted if I had that white land. This game is sorted. He's not going to be attacking any time right now, but aggro decks, you don't want them empty in their hands because they're often going to have a lot better cards than you. And so he's looking at my stuff, he's going to steal something else. So now I have the choice. What do I do? So that triggers twice. Yeah, good game. I think I'm over. I have to kill that now, so I'll get 2 things back, which means that survives. So that's not triggering. when this comes in, it's supposed to get an extra oil counter, so that makes it a 2-2, and then the +1/+1 makes it a 3-3. Yeah, I needed white land. Good game, buddy. Good game. Can't play the game without your mana base. There's plenty in there. There's plenty in there. What do we got? 1 hour, 50 minutes. One more game. One more game. Let's get him. I want to finish with a dub. Finish with a dub. Can't play the game without your mana base. I think I've been saying that all along. I think that's been my mantra since 1996. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. KO Cog. So this is what you don't want. This is what you don't want. I put 4 in here, and boy howdy, the amount of games I get, 3 of them in my games now. I got this guy, so I'll run it because he's a form of land. Any color as well. Of course, I come up against mono red aggro, so we'll see how we go. Phyrexian. I want the 2 in defense right now. Stops those pesky little 1/1 hasters, or the with a 1/2 haste. He's coming in with the, so he's got his perfect start. He's happy with where he's at. You're a nice artifact. I'm not going to defend with it anyway, so might as well start chipping away. So he's really, really good. Similar to, so you get him out early, and you add some extra oil counters to it. Well, didn't you play your perfect hand, buddy? Just get rid of one of my blockers for it. So I can do that in defense. So I only want to cast one thing, which means it has to be you. Save you for defense now. I'm starting to get low on life. I expect another end of festivities now, just to really rub it in. Perfect game, eh? Perfect game. Oh, yuck! Ah, bad play. Should have blocked that one. It doesn't matter. I'll keep my creature now. interesting. 2 games on the trot. I don't understand. Never had this trouble. Well, I have, but... Let's put them on 4. Try to survive the turn. Sorcery, might as well do it this turn. Getting up to the 3/3. As long as he doesn't go too crazy, he'll have one spell. But he just picked up all these creatures. Perfect game. You can't beat the mono red aggro when it plays the perfect game. You just can't. That's why people make the deck, but any game he only picked up one of those monks, he's done. He doesn't win that game, I don't think. Well, maybe that game, but he doesn't win a lot of games. What do we got? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. At least you play mono red aggro, you can smash out a few games. Haven't ended with the dubs that I wanted, which is a little bit disappointing, but not a lot you can do. Blue black. Really good day. Really good day. I'll clip a couple of games. They'll go on YouTube, also on Facebook. Same gamer tag across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. So whatever your poison, that's run with it. Double secluded. Double secluded. That's what's going on. I need... it's in there because... Anyway. We'll get a game without double secluded and we see what happens. I think it's trying to tell me I have to take them out, but... I do have enough multi-lands in there. There's only, I think, 1 plain, 2 mountain, and 1 forest. Double secluded. What are you gonna do? I swear I just played this game. Go on. Get rid of it. Wasn't going to be able to play it anyway, mate. So now he knows what's coming. So I think he's waiting for me to cast my spell. So I'll just do the damage. He has a go for the throat. He has some way of killing it, I think. And that's okay. So I'll pump it up with that because I still get to draw a card. I get a little bit of value. But if I throw that down, I sort of waste it. I'm playing mono black, so he has removal. So now he's tapped out. Now I do it. What do I need? I need red for it. Do I just get you out early? Take the early poison. I think so. And that and these guys is a great little early synergy. I think so. That's what I do. Because every time one of these bad boys comes into play, it pumps these guys up. So I expect some removal to come now, which I don't mind. Draws the cards, taps out, happy with that. Can make my next turn really, really potent. Yeah, I think that's what I needed. I've got my red now. I'm going to cancel. I'll get my colourless. I'll get my red. Make sure I do this right. So he'll cut that one down now. Not bad, not a bad turn. It's looking good to finish with the dub. He's got some big stuff coming though, but that's alright. I'll keep on swinging now. Oh, Proliferation. I like him. Aspirant. Aspirant. This guy's got out of neg 4 range, so he's going to gain a little bit of life. Let's see what I can pick up. Let's see what I can pick up. Yeah, not ideal, but they're not bad. They're not bad. Got my defenders now. Got rid of his gain life, so I'm happy with that. Another great little synergy. Pumps one in, pumps them up when it sacrifices. So as an aggro deck, it is an aggro deck. Yeah, it can do second turn 5 damage, but it can also play some late game with a few little card synergies that it runs. So he has to chump out. I need a way of pumping that up. There's 4, 5, 6. So, oh yeah, no, I've got it. I've got it. Oh, even better. Oh, no white land. Still, again. What is going on? Maybe a cut down. You might survive another turn. No. Okay. Finish with a dub. Bang. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Got to play its hand. Yeah. I find those artifacts. I've only got 2 in here. I'm trying not to waste wild cards. So I'm a free-to-play player. I basically use what I got. I'll build up wild cards before a new expansion comes out, and so I can hit the ground running. But other than that, I try not to use them other than the 1 or 2 here and there. So most of my decks are made with maximum 4 or 5 wild cards used. So you got to use what you got, and for a free-to-play player, I think I make fairly competitive decks. I definitely run it better than 50%. What do we got in the way of packs? We'll open up our pack and be done for the day. Yeah, if you enjoy the content today, throw a follow down or a subscribe. You know, feel free to if you want to re-watch any games. I'd say YouTube is your best shot. The live post will be uploaded, and I'll generally clip a highlight game of the day. And chuck that up as well, and you can have a look at the deck again, check out any cards that you missed or can't remember the name of. Yeah, but the best way, if you enjoy the content, the best way that you can help me out is to chuck a like or throw a follow down, and you know that will hopefully help me grow. I enjoy Magic, and I'd like to do this all day, every day. So what's this guy do? 5 to cast. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Yuck. Yuck. With 2 oil counters. Hello. Remove an oil counter, discard a card, draw a card. Just don't think it works, but maybe. Charge my deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Create 2 1/1. That's actually a pretty good card. And need creatures for it to be handy. What have we got? 3 grand. I might go to the store, buy a pack as well, see what we get in there. So I've been earing away from Phyrexia because I got quite a lot of it, and I've been buying all the way down here, like some of these expansions, just to sort of pimp out my my commander. My commander status has come to a little bit of a standstill. I think it was this one here I've been buying. This bad boy. Oh, we'll give him a go. What is it? No, that's called Eldoran. It is Eldoran. So I think I'll pump Eldoran a little more. And we'll leave it at that. Just the 1 pack today, I think. Try to build up my gold again, so I'll get to a 15 pack stage. There we go. Deafening Silence. So good. So good. It goes in so many decks. Almost. Anyway, having more than one of them right now is no good to me. What is this? Whenever you cast a creature spell that has adventure, draw a card. So that's handy. That's great. That's a great little mechanic. I could see that working in a commander deck based around adventure. So hopefully pick up a few. Chain creature without flying, can't attack or block, have its activate abilities, not bad. XX number of cards in your graveyard, can be good. Sacrifice a food. I'm not liking the food. Draw 3 cards. If at least 3 blue mana was scry 3. Okay, but the commons in this expansion are just so expensive for what they are. Always happy with a wild card. Up to 4 rare, 2 mythic. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So, hope you enjoyed the content today. I will be on tomorrow about the same time, so it's 8:30 our time. I'll start about somewhere between 6 and 6:30, so 2 hours earlier than right now. I'll be on again, and we'll see if I can't get a few more dubs. I'll probably try black-blue in ranked again, and then chuck in the chat if you have any particular colours you want to see, any particular mechanics. So at this stage I've got oil, I've got toxic from the new expansion, I've got oil, I've got toxic, I've just got monogram beatdown. That's probably my favourite toxic deck. Peace out.